A beautiful day in El Paso for college football. Flyovers and fast tracks, the skydiving team bringing in the game ball. Clear and sunny, and this is why you have a bowl game in the desert in December, right? Absolutely gorgeous. For the 84th edition of the Hyundai Sun Bowl, NC State against Arizona State. NC State missing one of its leading lights, defensive end Bradley Chubb, as expected, would not play. Possibly the third overall pick of the NFL draft. Chubb was there to support his team and get a little work in, but wasn't about to get in there and mess with a contract that may well have 8 numbers on it. To the game we go. And here's a sign of things to come. First drive of the game, and NC State quarterback Ryan Finley, cool, calm, and cushioned by his offensive line. That set up this piece of attempted trickery. A fake field goal. Problem is, kicker Kyle Bambard, bless him, probably the slowest guy on the field. Doesn't hurt the Wolfpack. ASU forced to dig out from their own 1 after the failed field goal fake. And the Sun Devils cough it up. Kyle Williams fumbles after the catch. NC State's Jarius Moorhead picks it up. Bradley Chubb, who? Shortly thereafter, it's Nyheim Hines into the end zone from 5 yards out, and the Wolfpack are on the board. And Bradley Chubb, who? Never heard of him. Jared Fernandez sacks Manny Wilkins. Shortly thereafter, it's Nyheim Hines into the end zone from 5 yards out, and where have I heard that before? Then, Kentavia Street and Shug Frazier. Bradley Chubb has officially been relegated from current events to ancient history. Though it's good to see 2014 CM Hendricks MVP winner Demario Richards still doing his thing, running hard. Still, ASU has to punt again, and it's a flea flicker. Shortly thereafter, it's Nyheim Hines into the end zone from 5 yards out. What is going on here? You'd swear it was Groundhog Day, except that the score keeps changing. Hines with his third 5-yard touchdown run of the first half. It's 21-3, and Sparky needs a spark and gets it from N'Keal Harry. Then a long pass and no good. Wait, no way. No way! Harry down to the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Then Wilkins throws a beautiful fade to, need we ask, N'Keal Harry, touchdown, 21-10, and Sparky's in it. But ASU tries the onside kick to grab momentum and doesn't get it. And Finley goes back to work. 12 yards to Jalen Samuels, then Finley to Jacoby Myers, who slips the tackle and goes in from 25 yards out. Backbreaker. Second half, ASU gets a stop. Wilkins driving the Sun Devils, but tipped and picked off by Nick McLeod. Sparky desperate for something positive to happen. Later in the third, forced to punt again by that Wolfpack D, and it's Hines who runs into his own player and touches the ball. ASU recovers. And here is Wilkins going deep into the end zone for, well, not Jarius Moorhead. Sparky's got his dauber down now while the Wolfpack are feeling it. Reggie Gillespie slips one tackle and he is gone. 23 yards for the touchdown. ASU keeps fighting for fired head coach Todd Graham. Wilkins, 6 the hard way. You know what's coming here. Onside kick attempt from Brian Reese eventually. Recovered by Chase Lucas for ASU. And it's Wilkins, complete to Kyle Williams for 6. The team's trade touchdowns. ASU tries a third onside kick and, don't kick it to that guy. Jalen Samuels all the way down to the 6, and Gillespie puts the icing on the cake. And it finishes. NC State 52, Arizona State 31. After the game, Todd Graham admitted what everybody kind of knew. The distractions were distracting.
And, the kids did a good job of deflecting it, but it's no excuses. We didn't play good today, but it's been a very, very challenging preparing in this circumstance. But I'll tell you this, I am very thankful that the administration gave me the opportunity. This last month has meant the world to me.
As for Dave Doran, whether or not Bradley Chubb played, there was plenty for his program to play for. Not many Wolfpack teams have been able to count to 9 at the end of the season, as in 9 wins.
Well, we talked about it in the locker room. Top 25 is the standard we want for this program. It's where we want to live, and this senior class got us to that point. That's the standard we live by at this point, and that's where we want it to continue to climb. And they understand the work that, because they visualized it, the work that they put in. And there's a lot of people, really great people involved in that process, you know, from the weight room staff to the training room, the nutrition, the coaches, everybody. And the thing that I'm most proud of is these guys is just the way that they complete tasks and finish jobs, and not everybody does that.
Nyheim Hines was named the CM Hendricks MVP, but for my money, that should have gone to quarterback Ryan Finley, who was a masterful 24 of 29 through the air, 318 yards and a touchdown, no turnovers. Finley came up with huge third down throws to keep drives alive. The Pack 10 of 15 on third down conversions. Doran will have to replace a whole bunch of seniors, but if NC State can keep momentum in what is arguably now the toughest overall division in college football, the ACC Atlantic, there's no telling where they can go next. A great performance to put a wrap on 2017. In El Paso, you can't ask for anything more than that. From all of us here at 600 ESPN El Paso, hope you have a wonderful, safe, and happy new year. I'm Duke Keith.